Hey, this is Shiraz, and before we get started, I just want to let you know that when I clear something for someone, when I cause a shift, I tend to yawn and cough from the energetic shift that happens. I don't know why it happens. It's just how my body works. And if you don't know that, you're going to listen to this video and go, what the hell is wrong with this guy? You might still think that, but now there's more of an explanation. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you hear something that you can absolutely relate to, when I cleared for them, you can get it cleared for you too. Just say yes when they're saying yes, and it works. I have people that watch these videos every morning to get stuff cleared. This can be your new morning habit too. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get a great shift out of it. See you soon.
So my good news, which I told you, was I got accepted as a tarot card reader online.
Yep. Congrats.
Yeah, well, that's when the nightmare above me moved in. And these people are constantly banging. I'm getting no sleep. I'm not functioning. I'm missing work. I've complained to the landlord. If you hear pounding right now, it's them. It's been nonstop, and I can't function to make things succeed. For some reason, I'm creating assholes above me to destroy me from moving forward.
So let's say they weren't there and you could start this tarot card online business. How do you feel about that?
Awesome.
Okay, that's not completely true. Is there anything you're worried about in that business?
The lady who was running it, I found her very bossy and her way and nobody else's way.
Okay. Do you have to work with her?
No.
Okay, that's not coming up true either. That's interesting. So let's start there. Are you willing to step out of the story that if you want to do this, you have to work with her?
Yes. And that comes up a loyalty thing because she's the first one to offer it to me.
Okay.
So I feel loyal.
Okay. So do you have to be loyal to the people that point out opportunities to you?
Yes.
Okay. Are you willing to step out of that story? Ow. Right? Because loyalty is a cool thing, but you want to be loyal to the right people.
Yeah.
And if you're loyal to someone that's just going to be my way or the highway, and you've got to do this way, and they start to make it not a fun experience, then you don't have to be loyal to that person.
Yes.
So that's not a real yes, right?
I know. I'm really trying on this one.
So who taught you that you have to be loyal no matter what?
My dad. I was loyal to my dad.
Okay.
That was my belief, not his. I was loyal to him and all his bullshit.
Okay. So do you have to keep being loyal to people and all their bullshit?
Hell no.
Okay. So are you willing to step out of the story that you have to be loyal to people and all their bullshit?
Yes.
Okay. How's that feel? Better, worse, same, or different?
Airy.
Mm-hmm. Aries good. Means things left.
Now, I know I can do the online tarot.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get through the computer stuff first that I'm having a hard time with, but I know I can get help with that. My only concern is dealing with the idiots upstairs who won't shut up and keep banging on my floor. And I mean, yeah, I could move, but rents are so expensive and I've got cheap rent, very cheap rent.
Okay. What if you were making so much money that you didn't care that rent was expensive?
Awesome.
Okay, that's a lot of resistance came up there too.
because I want a house. I don't want an apartment. I want a house.
Okay. So is getting a house going to be difficult?
No.
Okay. Is making a lot of money difficult?
Yes.
Okay. So that's the issue here. Because making money doesn't have to be difficult, but if that's all you've known, you're going to perpetuate that story.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you willing to step out of the story that making a lot of money is always difficult?
Yes.
A lot of people reacted to that one.
I'm laughing here because I'm watching my energy disperse. I'm watching the lights go off in front of me, and
In
there's no
front of
light
you.
above me.
Okay. Do people want to pay you a lot for what you do?
I don't know.
Are people willing to pay a lot for what you do?
I'm not sure.
Okay. So here's what happens with people that aren't in a space of lots of wealth is the belief is that's just the way everyone is right now. Right? Everyone's struggling for money, especially with COVID. Everyone's struggling. But when you actually look at it, yes, a whole bunch of businesses went out during COVID, but it was about 10% of the businesses were really struggling or had to go out of business. That meant 90% of the businesses are still doing well. And about the top 20 of those 90%, they thrive. They did even better. So there's still a lot of money out there. There's a lot of wealth out there. And there's a lot of people willing to pay for where they perceive value, right? This last week, I just dropped 20 grand on a program because I saw the value in that program. And it wasn't like, oh, I've got to pay 20 grand. I'm like, oh my God, you're giving me what? Take my money. Take my money. Okay. And people, when they see the value you have to offer, when they'll sit there and go, oh my God, here, take my money. I need to be your client. I need to get what you're offering, whether it's a tarot card reading or whatever business it is. I see the value. I want that. Right. The bookshelf behind me, the guy that built it put pictures of it up online, and all these people were like, where do I get this bookshelf? How do I get it? And he goes, oh, I can't sell them because I have to get the licensing rights from DC to do a Superman symbol. He's also got Wonder Woman and Batman and Aquaman and all this stuff. And they're like, well, get the licensing rights. And people are saying, oh, I'd pay $1,000 for this. I will send you my money now. Take my money. But he didn't. He just got all these people in this chat under his website saying, I want to buy this. So when people see value, they're more than willing to spend money on it. So are you willing to step out of the story that people aren't willing to pay you lots of money for what you do?
Yes. I undercut myself. When I work with my girlfriend, she charges the right amount. So I've been the one who gets the business, but I've always left it up to her to deal with the money part.
Okay.
Because I'm not good at it. She is, I'm not.
Okay. But this is because you are not seeing value in yourself. You have to start seeing more and more value in yourself, and then people will see value in you. Right. So, and this comes from self-talk. Like my self-talk is I'm awesome. Right. And I will say it to other people, and then but other people will just sort of say it and not even realize what they're saying. Like even at this workshop, someone was making a comment, and they said, well, that was really awesome. And was like Yeah, okay. So it was something I can't remember the exact thing, but they said that was really awesome. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, that was awesome. That was me. That was awesome. But I wasn't like being all arrogant. I was being playful and I was being fun about it. And so that sort of, but that also stuck. That was it. There was another time that one girl, we were doing vision boards, and she had put all these things she wanted on her vision board. And one of the things she put was sexiest man in the world. And I was looking at her board and I said, "You want me?" And she goes, "What?" And it says, "Sexiest man in the world. Obviously, you want me." And she just started laughing about it. But then people heard that. And for the rest of the week, people are like, "Hey, sexiest man in the world. How you doing?" Right? So it just stuck, and it's playful. Right? When you start to have those conversations with yourself, you're going to raise your self-esteem. You're going to start hearing what in your head. It's going to repeat in your head. But it's also going to resonate with the people around you. I was with my nephew one day and I was talking to him about self-esteem and being awesome. And he asked me, he said, "So uncle, am I awesome?" And I'm like, "No." And he goes, "What?" And I said, "You're not awesome because you had to ask the question. When you don't have to ask the question anymore, then you're awesome." And he goes, "But just because you say you're awesome doesn't mean you're awesome." I'm like, "Yeah, let's settle this right now." And I got on my phone and I put it on speaker and I dialed one of my friends and I'm like, "Norina." And she's like, "Yeah. Describe me in one word." She's like, "Awesome." "Okay, good. Thank you." And then I go over, "Okay, Sue, describe me in one word." "Awesome." And then I call him, "Frank, describe me in one word." And I could hear the eyes rolling because he knew the word, but it's because he hears me say it all the time. He's like, "Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I get it." Like, okay. And then I looked at my nephew and I go, "I could do this all day." Can you?
So is that what those prostitutes were saying when you were at the jail that day? When they
that
did the
too, right?
first?
There we go. But it's the stories, and the stories resonate. And again, this is not about being arrogant. This is about loving yourself. This is about valuing yourself. And when you do, everyone else around you will start to do it as well. But if you keep undercutting yourself because you think you're not valuable enough, other people won't want to pay what they could pay for your services.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you willing to step out of the story that you're not good enough to get top dollar?
Yes. Oh.
Okay. How's that feel?
Spacey, but I've got to allow myself to do it.
Okay.
Allow
Good.
myself to be.
All right.
And deal with getting these people to stop making so much noise so I can concentrate to do it.
Good. And you will find ways to work around the problem, or the problem will go away when you're in that space that you're really ready to go ahead and do. Because it's no coincidence that as soon as you decided, "I'm going to do this tarot card thing," and you got accepted, that they moved in. That's not a coincidence. That is your manifestation to keep you from doing to keep you from getting into the fears of that new business. So when you're ready, it will resolve itself.
Yeah, because I made the mistake of trying to fix the problem, and I just decided, fuck it, I'm not fixing it.
Okay.
They don't deserve me. They don't deserve my time. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like. And if you had a shift of your own, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Also, check out the description for energetic magic events that you can attend every single month. Be well, be aware, and be magical.